crazy man has spoken again. It's about Putin. I'm going to tell you who Putin really is. Putin is a sadistic, evil person. He gets great pleasure out of torturing the people of the world. He's a massive murderer, an MO of a serial killer. Now that is Putin 100%. I don't see how we let Putin get by with what he does with his resume. You look at what Putin has done good for the world. He was in the KGB for 16 years, and the best I can understand, he was a messenger boy. And now he's been a leadership in Russia for 20 years. But his resume, what has he done good for Russia? Russia is worse shape now than it was the day he took over. Putin is a dictator, but dictators can't create a constitution that he can turn over and serve his term and live in peace. And he knows he can't give up power because he's done so much wrong, he won't live long. He has no way to relate with other people and their needs and don't care. Russia throughout history has been a very, very corrupt country. He parlayed his first election into becoming dictator because Putin couldn't win in a fair election. All Putin can do is run it by fear and power over people. Look what he's done to Ukraine. Do you think the world's better off? You think Europe's better off? How many people have died of his own people? It's total destruction. He has no respect for human life or property, and he has no emotions on what he does to people. I mean, watch him. How does Putin stay in power and the rest of the world put up with it? I'll never know. I'm trying to make you realize Putin has nothing to offer the world. The world would be better off if Putin was no more. He's a dictator, and that's all he's good at. Putin, he's got so many smart people in Russia, so much natural resources, and the people are living faster than they can reproduce. Why would it be an advantage to anybody if he wins the war in Ukraine? It'll be more of the same. You think the people west of Russia will be better off? If he wins this war in Ukraine, you better watch out. Because his position in the world is like China right now. Expand their territory, and they don't care how many people dies or how much destruction they do. And the best thing we can do is end this war right now. We have the equipment, we have the manpower, and why we let Putin invade Ukraine, I'll never know.